that I have going on using the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Shadow Couture palette. It is so gorgeous. Look at these colors. They're beautiful. Keep on watching. I've already moisturized my face and primed my face. So for moisturizer, I use the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. And for primer, I use the Makeup Forever Step 1 Mattifying Primer. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight / carve my brows using the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Concealer. Now, you can go ahead and blend this out with your fingers, or you can use a brush. I'm going to be using this brush, which I don't even know where it's from, but it's double-sided, and I'm going to use this side to blend it out. But I'm also going to be applying concealer underneath the brow as well. Highlight / carve my brows first is because once I apply my foundation, it's gonna help blend that out, and I won't have like a huge halo. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. I think you guys do know what I'm talking about. But anyways, for foundation, I'm going to be using the MAC Fix Plus in NC20 and the Too Faced Born This Way in Nude. Yeah, so these two babies together. I'm going to do like 2 pumps of the Fix Plus and like 1 pump of the Too Faced. Now that might be a lot of foundation for some of you guys, I know. Because there's some people who like just use 1 pump or so, but girl, most of the time I like to be cake face, okay? So just mix that up. I'm gonna use my ABH Cosmetics 10-piece Sculpt and Blend brush. These, I have a full review on it, and I'm gonna put it down below. So now that my foundation is on, I'm about to conceal my under eyes, but first I'm going to correct. A lot of people mix this up. They think that just by applying a concealer, that's it. But sometimes when you apply a concealer, especially if you're gonna highlight, if you have dark circles, you're gonna make that stand out, and it's gonna look a little dark instead of looking nice and light. You need to correct, conceal, and then apply like a concealer if you have dark circles. I don't have really dark circles, but I do still kind of have them a little dark, so I use this NYX Dark Circle Concealer Corrector in the color orange, but it's a light orange. So you guys can find this at Ulta or wherever they sell NYX. I'm just going to apply this where I have like that darkness. I do not want to go ahead and highlight or apply this wherever I would usually apply like a regular concealer, because if I apply this like a triangular form or just all over the area where I usually conceal, when I apply my concealer, it's going to have an orange tint to it, and I do not want that. So just apply where you have that darkness, and usually it's just like right there for me. Now I'm going to go ahead and conceal. I'm going to be using the same concealer, the Maybelline one, the one that I used to carve and highlight my brows. But I'm going to just be applying this like this, nothing too crazy. And right now we're going to blend it out with a sponge. This used to be the Real Techniques one. I lost my beauty blender, and then this one ripped on me, so a little ghetto, but it still gets the job done. So I'm just going to blend this out, and then whatever is left on my sponge, I'm just going to apply some a little bit on my chin, down my nose, and my forehead as my highlight. To set my under eyes, I'm going to be using the NYX powder in Banana, and I'm going to be applying it with the Real Techniques brush. So I'm going to grab some of that powder, and I'm going to start setting it underneath my eyes. And you can either gently just dust some on, or you can dust some on like this and leave it on for it can so-called bake. But it's all up to you. So I'm going full Glam. I'm gonna go ahead and bake. I know I look hella crazy right now, but let's go ahead and contour while this bakes. So I'm using the Smashbox Contour Stick Trio. I'm going to be using the contour shade, and I'm just gonna apply this right here and right here, and I'm gonna do some little squiggly stuff around my forehead because I do have a big old forehead and I want to contour that. To blend out the contour, I'm going to be using the Real Techniques stippling brush, and I'm just gonna first drag it down a little bit, very gently, but I don't want to drag too much. And then I'm just gonna do circular motions going up to blend that out. Now I'm going to do my brows. And to do my brows, I'm going to be using a Real Techniques eyebrow brush. And I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in Soft Brown. So time to work on the these beautiful eyes. You guys, these colors though are amazing. Look at how beautiful these are. But let's do this. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be using MAC's Paint Pot and Paint Chili as my base. So I'm going to grab some and put it all over the eyes, just like this. You don't have to apply a lot, but enough. Feel me? With my MAC 286 brush, I'm going to be applying Soft Peach all over the eyes. So I'm going to apply this all over the eyes kind of to set it so that it won't like crease, and it will just make everything so much easier to blend. With the same brush and with the same color, Soft Peach, I'm going to be applying this as my transition color, really focusing it right above the crease. And it's going to help to blend everything out. And I'm sorry if you guys can hear the secadora, but work with me. With the Morphe M505 brush, I'm going to grab the color Fudge. And I'm going to be applying this on my crease. Focusing more on the outer part of the eye. So grab some more and poke my eye with the brush. It's better to apply less and then work yourself up than to apply a lot and then have to blend for years. Ow! I think I started to destroy this brush, so now it's poking my eye. I know it's very just like easy to go ahead and close your eyes when like doing your eyeshadow, but it's better if you leave it open because you can really see the shape of your eye and where the eye color has to go. With my MAC 286 brush, I'm going to go ahead and grab the color Morocco. I hope I'm saying it right. I'm going to be applying this above the crease, and I'm trying to kind of blend out the Fudge color and the Morocco together. So I want it to be like a transition. So very gently applying it because I don't want it to be too dark. Applying it, and right now I'm going to blend it out. I'm trying to blend it out a little bit with this brush, but I'm going to blend it out a little bit more with a different one. Now using this brush from Coastal Scents, it is the BR250. It doesn't have any product in it. I'm just going to try to blend this out, so there won't be no harsh lines or anything like that. You don't want to blend too much on the crease area, since this is going to be kind of a cut crease, but it's not a really defined cut crease. But you don't want to erase the line that you have there too much, but just diffuse it a little bit. Now with an eyeshadow brush like this one, I'm going to go ahead and grab the color Bellany. I hope that's how you say it. I'm going to apply this all over the eyelid area. So I went ahead and grabbed Fudge in a little eyeshadow brush like this one. I'm going to be applying this on my lower lashes. I'm going to blend that out using the Morphe M506 brush, just so that it won't look so harsh and look better blended. The same brush, I'm going to grab a little bit of the Morocco, which is like the orangey reddish brown, just to kind of blend this out and smoke it out a little bit more. Now I'm going to go over the contour with powder. I'm going to be using the NYX Blush in Taupe. I'm going to be using this e.l.f. blush brush. And I'm going to grab just a little bit and just go over the cheekbone area. I contoured my nose using that powder and a little bit underneath my lip just to make it look a little bit fuller from the bottom. But just go over this. And there you go. Now it's time for one of my favorite things, and it is to highlight. I'm going to be using the Laura Geller Baked Highlighter in Glided Honey. And I'm going to be using this Morphe fan brush. I hope it's from Morphe. I'm not even 100% sure, but I'm gonna grab some of the, ooh, I would drop it. Apply some on the highest points of my cheeks to make me glow, honey. If you want it to intensify it, you can go ahead and like grab some on your brush and then spray some Fix Plus, but I don't want to do that. I'm just going to apply some little bit on my forehead area, on my nose, on my cupid's bow. And then if you want, you can apply some on your chin if you want that extra glow. For blush, I'm going to be using the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. And I'm going to be using this Morphe brush in M500. So I'm going to grab a little bit. What I like about this blush is the fact that it's not too strong. I mean, it could be strong, but it's not too dark. So it's good for like almost any look. You see, I have like a little bit of like, just blends in very well with my glowing. It doesn't give me too much of a blush. I like to connect it to like my contour, so it just blends it even better. For eyelashes, I'm going to be wearing something super simple, just something like this, nothing too crazy. So this is the final look. I hope you guys liked this tutorial. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, drop a beautiful comment, and if you recreate this look, make sure to get a picture and tag me on Instagram and use the hashtag AshleyMarlin, and request anything like that, leave them down below. And I know that I was gone for like 2 weeks or so, and I'm very sorry, but it was just one of those times I just wanted to, you know, just chill, be lazy and whatever. But I am so excited to come back, and I have all these plans to do on my channel, so stay tuned. But thank you so much also for everyone who watched my previous video about the whole don't judge me video and everything, and for all the positive feedback. I try to reply to everyone, but remember, if you do not let me reply to you, then I cannot reply to you. And there's like this hair around here, but yeah, if you don't allow me to reply, then I cannot reply to you. But I reply to like 99% of all of you guys. So thank you so much for the support and the love and everything, and I will see you guys next time.